Yo, what's up? All my homies, homettes, dudes, and dudettes. Today, I'm gonna venture into the house of Guerlain. And what I'm gonna work on today is Guerlain Home Ideal Cologne. Guerlain Home Ideal, the Parfum. And L'Homme Ideal. That's the EDT. Alright. Let's get into it. See the difference between them. Let's go. Yo. Alright. Now we are going to start out with Guerlain Homme, the EDT version. That's how it is. I got a sample because for real, man, I think all three of these are good fragrances just used for different occasions, right? So here we go. That's how it looks. Black one, Guerlain Homme Ideal, the EDT. Let's see if we can find a sprayer. Here we go. There it is, right there. See it? All right. Right here. Woo! All right, look. Left a little, nice little wet mark. Ooh, this stuff is kicking. Nice. Nice. Put that back in there. Probably save it for one of those occasions. Oh, man. Now, first thing I'm getting off the top is like a sweet kind of tonka bean kind of smell. Smells good. This is the EDT. Alright. That's just the entry. That's just the opening. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next one because I want to get to the dry downs. That's really what's important because the opening, the opening usually only lasts for about 10-15 minutes unless you are trying to impress your girl right before y'all go out and trying to not go out. That's the only time the opening is going to be important. So let's get to the next one. All right, let's go. All right. The next one is L'Homme Ideal, the Parfum version. Can you see that Parfum? There we go, Parfum. Now this was the one that I had at first. Did I have a sample? I can't remember if it was a sample, a bottle, or what. Get my face all out of focus. But anyway, I can't remember what it was. But anyway, I like this one when I first smelled it. And this is the fragrance that made me want to try the other ones because I was like, okay, which one do I really want to get between the three? Because I was thinking that they were maybe similar and maybe just, I don't know. But anyway, here we go. Let's see if we can find a spray on this one. Oh, there it is. Can you see it? See that little... It's black. All right, let's go on here. Whew. Spray is not all that great on this, but it is just a tester, so it's not supposed to be all that great. Put it back in here. Remember, Parfum's up here. Okay. Left a nice little wet mark too. Can you see that? Right there. Camera's not picking it up. But alright. This one. Honestly, this one actually kind of has the same kind of smell with maybe like a light pepper background to it. Like maybe a pink pepper or something. Oh man, so to me this is so sexy, I'm not sure how females would dig it, but I like it personally. I mean, this would, for me, it would be a scent that I would put on because I like the way it smells. So yeah, it has that kind of smell like tonka bean also, with peppery, and I'm getting some kind of citrus, maybe bergamot or something like that. I haven't really looked at the notes because I ain't crazy about talking about notes, because sometimes the notes that they have on these things, they have nothing to do with what it smells like. They might say one thing and it smells like something completely different. So anyway, all right. Like I said, we trying to work and see what the dry downs are. And it's been a couple of minutes. Let me go to the next one. All right, here we go. Going to the next one. Let's go. Here we go. Next one is the Guerlain L'Homme Ideal, the cologne. But it says cologne, but it's still a EDT. It's not a EDC. So that's kind of what I was thinking, that one was a EDT, one was a ADP, and this one would be a EDC. But it's actually a totally different fragrance altogether. Those two are similar to each other, but this one is a little bit different. I say that because I've smelled it before, and here we go. Ooh, this one got a nice sprayer. So this one is L'Homme Ideal Cologne. Glare on there. See that cologne? And it is, if you can read that, it is a EDT concentration. Or is it in here? I don't know. But anyway, it's an EDT. Now this one, whew, this one's kind of a banger too, but completely different fragrances. But it's still a good fragrance. This one is fresh scent. I smell lemon or grapefruit or bergamot. Actually smell like it may be like blood orange or something like this. This one is more of a spring and summer scent, and those two, yeah, the parfum definitely smells like it will probably be leaning towards fall and winter. The EDT of the Ideal seemed like it would be like a spring fall. So actually it seems like they're trying to cover the whole year. This would be good for spring and summer, because oh man, it's such a fresh scent. It kind of reminds me of something. I can't put my finger on it right now. I think it's I don't know what the fragrance is, but it's a fresh scent. Lemony kind of going out daytime when it's hot kind of scent. That's what this is. All right. So that's been all three of those. I'm gonna sit back for a little bit. Y'all just chill. Well, actually, y'all ain't gotta chill, because I'll be back in a flip for y'all. But I'm gonna wait for a little bit to give it a little bit of time to dry down and see what the difference is in the smells. Okay? All right. Alrighty. Be back in a second. Let's go. All right. I'm back. It's been about 30 minutes now, and let's see how these things are working out. All right. This one is Ideal EDT right here. Nice. This is nice. It's calmed down a little bit. It's definitely closer to the skin. It's not projecting much. But it smells good. It has a soft sweet, kind of mature vibe to it, kind of like a tonka bean with something else diluting it so it's not as sweet. It's good. Good. Now this one is the EDP of the Ideal. Oh yeah, now this one is definitely heavier. It's thicker. It almost smells the same as this, but kind of mature. If you were to rate these two would be brothers. This brother would be in high school, and this brother would be in college. That's exactly what it smells like. Not that this is immature, not that the EDT is immature or anything like that, but the EDP is definitely a almost seems like a more sophisticated kind of vibe to it. It's a heavier vibe. What it kind of reminds me of is the EDP. It reminds me of like a Dior Homme Intense, or is it the Parfum? It reminds me of one of those, like a Dior. Actually, it might be the original Dior Homme, but it has that kind of vibe to it. But it has the iris. That iris is coming up, but it's mainly the tonka bean, and it's sweet, and it's good. It's good. It's good fragrance. It's a good one to pick out, to test out if you like those heavier fragrances. You might want to try that. I'll get a tester for you and see how it is. Now, on to what's this? The Ideal Cologne. Now this one is straight fresh summer scent. This smells like, you're laying on the side of a beach, sand and the waters in the background. This one is light. It's really, really light. This one is close to the skin. This one is even lighter than that. But because it's a citrus kind of base scent to it, it seems like it's stronger. When you smell it up close, it seems like it's stronger. This one is such a smooth scent that it doesn't seem like it's putting off as much smells as the cologne. So, but yeah, that smells good. I like it. And yeah, this one is just a very light scent. This one reminds me of, not that it smells like, but it reminds me of Silver by Al Rehab, or Silver Mountain Water. They say they kind of smell the same. That's what it kind of reminds me of. It's a light scent like that, and not that it necessarily smells exactly like it, but it has that vibe. So to round it up, I think what they did was create all three of these fragrances to cover all year around. So you would have this one definitely for the summer, the Ideal Cologne. This one will definitely be for the summer. Probably could push in some of the spring also, like late spring. You could probably push this one. And this one is definitely a spring and fall kind of fragrance. This is the L'Homme Ideal, the EDP. I mean EDT, T as in Tom, version. And you could probably push this one spring, fall, and you may be able to push it in the winter, but I'm not sure if it's going to have enough staying power to push through the winter. But definitely spring and fall for this one. Good one. Good one. And this one is mainly a winter fragrance, but you can push it in the fall also. I can't really say that it's going to be able to cut through the cold weather, but the fragrance of it, the smell of it, definitely is a heavier scent. I think if you try to use this in maybe in the warmer weathers, like a spring or summer or something like that, it's going to be too heavy to use. So I would say this one would be definitely for the winter and the fall fragrances. I mean, fall seasons. This is the EDP version of Ideal. Is that coming up? Okay. So there we go. So we kind of just touched on a little bit of the house of Guerlain, a couple of their fragrances with similar names but different concentrations, and this one actually has a different name. This one it's Ideal, but it's Ideal Cologne, which kind of leads you to think that it's the EDC, but it's not. It's a EDT, just a different fragrance altogether. Doesn't smell like either one of these. So yeah, there we go. That's been our little touch on this little samples. Well, it's your boy Will, just coming through, showing you a few little things. Thanks for stopping past this page. Leave me a comment, share, subscribe, all the above. Like this video or dislike it. Who cares? But anyway, thanks for stopping past the page. I'll see you on the next one around. It's been your boy Will with the Will Report. I'm out. Deuces.